All right. So it's our first official post-game Yakuza 3 stream. Um, we're going to see how this goes. Like I said, I'm top. I would love to see and do every sub-story. But as with a lot of Yakuza games, if it gets to the point where some of them just feel shitty or too much or it's just going to take forever, I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to hold myself that I absolutely have to see every sub story, because at some point it's just not going to be worth it, right? I load this, right? Yeah, we did. We finished this. Yeah, what was it? Was it just last week? I think it was. It was on Saturday, where at some point, I think, yeah, a week ago Saturday, I think, was the last time we played, and I got to the point where it was like, uh, like the chapter. I was like chapter 10, chapter 11. It just started like, and then I was like, we should just push to the finale, and then we just did it. So it was good. We saw the ending. I think it was a week ago. Do I think I'm getting near the ending of Raging Loop? No. I think Raging Loop still has a while. It's really impossible for me to tell exactly how much or what's going to go because of how it's structured and stuff. It's obviously hard to tell. I would say I'm probably somewhere, like, I would be surprised if I was very, very far into it. My guess is, like, I am 45 to 75% of the way through that game, but probably closer to, like, that 45 number. I think, God, I would guess maybe I'm at least halfway through. Saying 75% is if it is, like, really close or closer and I'm just unaware. But that's hard for me to gauge, if I'm being honest. So, tough. Alright, so, like I said, I've got a guide here to help me along with locating sub-stories, because, again, with a lot of Yakuza games, some sub-stories just don't present themselves easily. So I think I'm just gonna go... We might change this, but it might just be the easiest thing. Mikio's an adult now. He should be man enough to tell his dad how he feels. I think we just go at the top of this list here. Change the time to sunset. Change the time to sunset? Okay, so yeah. As I do these, it's going to be a lot of me looking down. Not looking down, but looking at a guide so that we do these as efficiently as possible. And how many sub-stories did it say I had finished? 66 of 119, I think. So if we play for like if we play for like 2 or 3 hours here, or I don't know, one of two things. We'll probably play for like 2 or 3 hours and see kind of like what our progress is. Oh, some of them look like they're cosplaying me. Oh, I can't grab him. Gung, 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 gung. Aw, shit, a thumbtack. Thanks, man. I mean, the worst thing that could possibly happen, maybe, is like, if, like a sub-story is locked behind Oh, here we go. Clothing. Here we go. Normal. Change. Outside of few instances, chose costume we displayed regardless. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I forgot that we can change clothes now. I mean... this one's actually pretty dope. If we just go around... I really like this one. Actually, the jacket... Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We don't need him. We should just... Yeah. Okay, how do I change... change time of day. Change time of day. I thought that was gonna be in change. Stats? It's not stats. Memories? I'll look up how to change time of day. Okay, Yakuza 3. See if you can talk to Mama. Mama? That's Serena? Oh, look at this. We're all chill and relaxed now.
Kiryu-san.
Look a little tired. Do you want to rest in the back until morning? Morning.
Hey.
Are those my two options? Is it just
Kiryu-san.
until dusk? Is dusk the same as sunset? I don't...
Hey.
I don't know what words mean.
Kiryu-san.
Until evening? What is evening? What? Sunset, dusk, evening.
Mata kite kudasai.
Is evening sunset? Is dusk sunset? Should be man enough to tell his dad how he feels. Maybe dawn is sunset? Let me see. You'll automatically take out... these sub-stories that I've already started are probably going to be the hardest because I need to, like, remember what was the last step I did. So if they've got multiple steps and I already started it. Let me see. His dad, light, but Mikio isn't having it. Go down to the beach to find Mikio. Yes. Couple of Kanzai. Yes. After which, head downtown near Mahjong Camp to find Mikio's dad again. Mahjong Camp? Mahjong Camp. Mahjong Camp. That's not a place, is it? This is the problem where, like, it's like, oh man, we're almost 10 minutes in, and I'm like, wait, Mahjong Camp would be the other place, right? I think this is I think I'm not supposed to be in Kamurocho. I think that's actually the problem. This might all be in the other place. My bad. I'll take a taxi. Don't worry, when we start getting on a roll here, once we start once we progress, there'll be no slowing us down. Okay, Mahjong Camp. Mahjong Camp. Here we go. So let's make sure we got to make sure I'm starting early. I don't remember if we had done this step, but is this evening? This looks like evening. Shit. I'm beating him up in my cool Hawaiian shirt. I can't grab any of them. Over here. I don't know what times of days are. I don't know how the old magazine, great. Mahjong camp. Oh, here we go. We got it. We're back on track. We did it. All right, where are they? Talk. I have no idea. If we find out you're hiding them, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. I gotta remember how to read as well. Threaten me all you want. All I have to do is call the police and you'll be put away for good. Be my guest, Aragaki-san. We don't care. One of us gets the slammer, and you're gonna be in for the afterlife. In fact, it'll solve our problem entirely. Can't be Yakuza for afraid of police in prison time. Ugh. But we're human too. We don't enjoy killing people just to solve problems. So how about just giving us back them ledgers and none will be the wiser. I'll remember how to read soon. Whatever you're trying to do, you need to give it up. You're that shithead from last time. This time we'll shut your ass up for good. Feels like forever since I played Yakuza, and it was only like last week, I think. Like I said, so everything feels so foreign. I'm trying to take him out. Ow. He keeps kicking me. I'm trying to grab him by the leg. Here. Hey. Are you alright? Can you tell me what's going on? Will you promise to keep this from Mikio? Depends on what you say. I'll decide after I hear it. The new president of the Commerce Union's been laundering money, and it all goes to Yakuza family in Kansai. Only I have the proof to stop him. To make matters worse, the president is doing anything he can to close my restaurant and replace it with a supermarket chain from Kansai. Huh. So that's why all those Kansai punks are down here. Yes, so just a little while ago, I waited for the president to leave, and then I took these. And those are? The company ledgers. Soon enough, the president will realize I stole them, and then he'll most likely go after me. It's a bold strategy. And my family. If they find out Mikio's a Yakuza, it ends up starting a war. There'll be hell to pay. So that's why you wanted to send Mikio off to Nagasaki, out of harm's way. Indeed. I don't care what happens to me, but I can't let anything happen to my family. Now I understand your situation. But the police can't always move fast enough to stop the Yakuza, you know. Don't worry. I'll watch out for your family. You want to get those ledgers to the police, right? Oh, yes. Can you go by yourself? Yes, I'll go right away. I'm really grateful for this. Immediately goes tells his son. So this runs deeper than a simple family issue. Mikio should know what's going on. He's probably back at the Ryoto family office. Yup, let's go. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Dun 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 dun. No, I should really like pay attention and try not to bump into random encounters as I do this, because that will very much cut down on our time here. Where's the office? It's like over here. Real family office, yeah. Shit! I couldn't avoid this guy. It was fucking waiting for me. 5,000. Mikio's not here. Maybe he's still at Morning Glory with Nakahara. Whoop. Kiryu! Sorry, but I'm in a real tough spot. Get over here as quick as you can. Nakahara, what's wrong? Where are you? Mikio's father is... Clip, beep, beep. Hey, Nakahara, what happened? Meanwhile, he's just right behind me. Damn, that didn't sound good at all. Oh, Kiryu, sir. Well, what brings you here? Mikio, Nakahara's not with you? Huh? The old man's not back yet. Maybe he's still at Morning Glory. No, he just called. I don't know the details, but it sounds like he's in trouble. What? Really? Maybe it's something to do with all those cars. Cars? What cars? I just saw a line of big black cars go down Rikyu Boulevard. Pretty sure they turned into Kitaru Street. No, it's Kitaru Street? Are you sure? Yeah, that's where my old man's restaurant is. Oh, and by old man, I mean my pops, not old man Nakahara. That's it. What do you mean? Nakahara's gotta be there. Come on, Mikio, lead the way. What the? Go! You think the old man will be there? I mean, old man Nakahara? Of course my actual pops would be there. We don't have time for this. Let's get going. Yes, sir, follow me. Stop messing around, Mikio. Run. Faster. His pace leaves something to be desired. Also, this is one of the more involved, like, sub-stories, so I think a lot of these are actually going to go a lot quicker. Are you going to give us back what you stole, or are we going to have to make you suffer? Forget it! You think I'd hand this town over to you thugs? Why don't you mainlanders just head back home? As long as the Ryo family's here, you'll never get far in this town. Strong words from somebody who can barely walk. Guess there ain't no point in dragging us out further. Boys, make an example out of this fool. Pops! Get away from here, Mikio. This is no place for you. Mikio, take care of these guys. I know you can do it. Stay away! Come on, Mikio! Huh? What are you gonna do? You know what? You think you could take over downtown Ryukyu? Better think again. Give me the signboard. He's distracting them. I'm attacking their backs. Who's still alive? Pops, are you okay? The ledgers. Ha 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 ha, I've got them now, so to hell with your nasty ass restaurant. We're gonna rip this place to shreds. Oh shit, he's just running. Mikio, hurry and get those ledgers back. Okay, just watch me. Kiryu, please, go help Mikio. Got it. Is it chasing? Yeah, it is. Ding 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 ding. It's a chasing minigame. Ding 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 ding. This is so silly, but I kinda like this chasing game at this point. It's so stupid, but ooh, got him. Got him. You just shoulder check them as you... Ah, shit. I've got so much stamina from that one thing that... Oh! Boom! Out of my way, people! Got him. Just, who the hell are you anyway? I'm Mikio Aragaki of the Ryo family. If you lay a finger on my old man, there will be no mercy for you. We've got the ledgers now, Mikio. Let's get back. I'm worried about your father, Nakahara. We're just gonna leave that guy? guess. Nakahara, are you okay? Kiryu, Mikio, I owe you one. The slugs would have never gotten past me if I hadn't been injured. Hey, Pops, we got the ledgers back. Okay, I'll take them. But don't expect me to say thank you to a Yakuza. Give it a rest, Pops. This has nothing to do with me being Yakuza. I did this because I'm your son. We're family, right? What son wouldn't help his parents? Mikio. Aragaki-san, Mikio can make his own decisions. You can't keep treating him like a child. Anyway, boss, what were you doing here? Hmm? Nakahara-san came all the way over here for you. Aragaki-san, don't... He won't understand if I don't tell him. Nakahara-san came here, bowed his head and said, whatever happens, please let it be Mikio's decision. Oh. I know a Yakuza like me doesn't have the right to say this, but I want you to let Mikio make his own decisions. Please allow him this, Aragaki-san. Nakahara-san, why do you care about Mikio so much? Isn't it natural for a father to worry about his children? That was quick. I thought it was going to be a much more extended flashback. Pops, people should choose their own paths. Mikio, you've met a fine man. I know. I know. Now I get why this is called Two Fathers. Nakahara-san, take good care of my son. It would be my honor. Please leave him to me. Mikio. Sir, You should be proud of your father. I am, and I'm proud of Patriarch Nakahara too. 10,000 experience. Nice, 1 down, 1,000,000 to go. Now, like I said, I think that's going to be the medium to longer sized one, so. Dotting the I. So we're missing Hometown Girl. Basically, I just have a list in front of me. That's like, if I see one. This can only be done with Rikia. Okay. We gotta go get Rikia then. So I have to leave. And then I gotta pick him up, I would assume. We'll show up and lament he couldn't find the bikini bar he was looking for. Oh, I remember this. I hope that I can do this. Do I need to? By the way, if you want to replay the main story with the stats you got now, caution. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I have... Yeah, he's with me. So now how would I... yeah, just play the whole thing again. Alright, so how do I do this? Let me see. Instead of advancing the story, speak to Rikia and escort him to Asia. Instead of advancing the story by speaking to Date, speak to Rikia and escort him to Asia. Do I just take him? Can I just take him now? It's always weird because the story is slightly different because Club Asia. Let's go here. Maybe if I take him, I gotta find him a girl or something. Ah, shit. Every time. Don't beat up my friend. I'm gonna just assume that I can just take him to Club Asia and continue the... No! This is Club Asia, yeah? Bikini bar? We, going in, Aniki? Shoot, I forgot Ricky was with me. What now? Go in. Come on into the bikini bar with me. Yeah, you want to come? No, I'm not really in the mood. I'll be chilling out here. What? No. Come into the bar with me. No. I'm so far from the stage. Not this again. Let me see. Speak to Ricky and escort him to Asia. Have them take in the show. Ricky will watch the dancer. Get me out of here. Get me out. I bad flashbacks to... Does it have to be a certain time of day, maybe? Does it have to be night? That took so long, Aniki. Let's get moving. Oh, shit. I'm gonna try to advance it tonight, maybe. Things online say that you can't miss sub-stories completely. If you go to Premium Adventure... Now, yes, in a perfect world, should I have done this? If I would have known that I should have done this when, during the main story? Maybe. Oh yeah, talk to... Alright, what are my time of day choices here? Until evening? Sure. Until evening. And then what? It's like... Until morning. We don't want to do until morning. No. I don't think we would go to a bikini bar in the morning. That sounds like a bad idea. Nighttime. Here we go. It's night. If I was doing because I'm trying to remember at this point in the story when you had him and it was like before you would continue the story, I'm pretty sure it was nighttime, so. And if it doesn't work, then I'll look up online, like, how to trigger it again. Oh, here we go. The question mark is there. Look at that. I think we're fine. I didn't think they would be there. That's got to be it. Come on, Rikia. Oh, oh, I guess it would be there because we technically hadn't started this sub-story. And then I've met the conditions. It's night, and we got him in tow, so cool. Evening, friends. What do you say to a bikini bar? We got babes, we got booze, we got everything a guy could need. Oh man, I've always wanted to check one of these things out. What should we do? Yes. Alright, let's take a look. Yes, you're the best, Aniki. Party of two, right this way. So this is how they do it up here? Wild. Here, this one's on me. Something to remember Tokyo by. Thanks, Aniki. Why am I just looking at him? He's looking at the person dancing. I'm just staring at him. Whoa. Oh, baby. This music is killing me. Oh, yeah. Ew, she's smoking. That was great, Aniki. But I gotta say, I kinda dig the girls down in Okinawa more. They're aggressive, domineering. That's the shit that really gets my gears turning. What are you talking about? You were practically drooling in there. What can I say? I might have my preferences, but I still lose my mind when there's a hot girl in front of me. Good night, see you next week. Psst, Aniki, that's the dancer. I can smell her perfume from here. God, I love Tokyo. Hey, sorry if this is kind of weird or whatever, but I love the show. You were great out there. Not surprising, knowing the town we're in. I bet you could even be on TV if you wanted. I really appreciate that. Maybe you could come see me again if you like. I can't do that voice. Maybe you could come see me again if you liked it that much. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Natsumi. Natsumi, huh? Pretty name. Wait, don't I know you from somewhere? Natsumi. Oh yeah, Natsumi Uitsato. I remember you now. I'm Rikia Shimabukuro. I ring a bell? We sat next to each other in middle school, remember? Wow, that's a hell of a coincidence. Wait, you know her? She's an old friend, yeah. She disappeared after we graduated middle school, though. It's been, what, 9 years now? Man, time flies. And hey, I know girls are supposed to change as they grow up, but holy shit, you're freaking gorgeous now. Who would have thought we'd end up bumping into each other like this all the way up? This is such a weird, this would be weird. This is weird. You bump into someone you last saw in middle school and you're like, wait, holy shit, you were hot and you were dancing. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but I think you have the wrong person. Natsumi's just my stage name. Oh. Ouch. Sorry, guess I was getting a little tiny bit carried away there. But I could have sworn I was right. It's totally fine. Anyway, I should be getting ready for my next dance. Thanks again for stopping by my show. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, she was lying. She was a liar. How does he remember that? Oh, they were like, what, the best of friends apparently or something.
偶然同じものを買ったんじゃ。
そんなわけねえよ。だってペアで手作りで作ってくれたじゃん。なんで嘘つくんだよ。
Sorry, I'm not actually wearing the thing. Pendants aren't really my style, but I always have it with me in my wallet. Never go anywhere without it. Come on, quit playing dumb. Tokyo didn't change you that much, did it? Deep down, we're still just two stupid kids from Okinawa, right? Well, actually, the truth is, I'm Natsumi's sister. My real name is Akio. Akio? But I don't remember Natsumi having a sister. Shouldn't I have at least heard of you? Not necessarily. Natsumi and I are a few years apart, and I went to school on the mainland, so we were kind of distant at the time. Well, sure, but she never even mentioned you. Really? Natsumi told me all about you. Shima Bukuro-san. What about that pendant? Why do you have it? Oh, Natsumi gave it to me. Huh? She just gave it away? People change, Rikia. You said it's been years since you've seen her, right? Maybe, but I hung on to mine all this time, so I always assumed Natsumi would do the same. Guess I was wrong. Here, I'll walk you two out. Let me get my stuff. Something doesn't feel right. Hey, I know this was kind of weird, Akio-san, but I had fun tonight. I'll be back for sure. Oh, and say hi to Natsumi for me, will ya? Of course. I'm sure she'll be surprised to hear I ran into you all, of all people. What are you up to nowadays, anyway? Well, I'm part of the Ryoto family. The Yakuza gig run downtown, remember? I'm actually their captain. Yakuza? I would never have pegged you for that kind of lifestyle, Rikia-san. Or Kun. Well, there's a lot more to me than whatever Natsumi told you, I'm sure. Oh, just call me Rikia. By the way, here's my cell. Give me a line if you ever need help with something. You know, I might just do that. Well, let's get going, Aniki. Right. Okay. Strange. Aniki. Do I need to go somewhere? Or is it just gonna... oops. Hold on, Aniki. It looks like I got a call. What's going on, Akio-san? Of course. You can tell me anything. A stalker? Where are you? How'd you find a stalker that quickly? Where are you? That bastard's going down. Be there in a flash. Sorry, Aniki. Think we can help her out? She's down by that famous ramen shop. Of course. Let's go. Ramen shop. Ramen shop. She didn't make it far at all, and she just kind of... That's far enough. Get away from me. But what about our wedding? We were gonna get married, Natsumi-chan. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Akio-san. I'll handle a scumball for you. I don't get it. I shower you with affection, give you gifts every day of the week, even keep your bank account in the green. And this is what I get? I'm out of here. Be careful out here. Akio-san. Who knows what kind of nut jobs you might run into these days. You're right. And thanks. I don't think I'll run into any more trouble, but I'll give you another call if I do. Bye! Okay. I think we're gonna get another call at some point, right? Oh, hey. Another call from Akio-san. What's up, Akio-san? More trouble? What? Another stalker? Where are you? Got it. I'll be right over. Sorry, Aniki. Think you can show me where the batting center is? I guess I wouldn't mind. That's way over. What the hell's going on? Ah, shit. Oh, this guy's tough. multi-purpose thumbtack.
兄貴
Don't want that. You better keep up. I'm taking you to the batting center for your stupid... Just so you can get the girl at the end of this, I'd assume. Yeah, I think the way the sub-story list is organized is that there's these bigger ones that are more involved at the start, and then also at the end. So when we're in the middle of the list is when they'll go like a lot quicker and are like just like one step thing, one step kind of like process. The ones that take just like a couple minutes. I'm still not 100% sure she isn't Natsumi. Yeah. I have a feeling that would be my guess, right? It feels like a very Yakuza thing to do. And by helping her through all these things, then it's gonna be like... She's gonna be like, you know what? I lied to you. I love you. Get up. Batting center. Get away from me, you pervert! You gotta be kidding me, Natsumi. I gave up everything for you. My business, my life, everything. Hey, she told you to leave her alone. You got a problem, you can take it up with me. I dropped 20 mil on your ass, and this is what I get. You're talking about cash you spent at the club, yeah? Then that's between you and the club. Now get the hell out of her face. Akio-san, sorry about all that. And no surprise that you got creeps waiting for you down every street, though, especially here. Maybe you're just not cut out for the big city. But how about you come back to Okinawa with me? Oh, wow. What a look at that move. Start fresh. Me and the rest of the Ryoto family make sure nobody dares even look at you the wrong way. Well, thank you, but I'll think about it. Anyway, I should be going. Hopefully our next meeting isn't under such awful circumstances. I have a feeling we're gonna get another call. Maybe like a rules of 3 type situation. Hold on. It's Akio-san again. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, thanks. Have a nice day. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? What's wrong this time, Akio-san? Huh? A scout this time? Got it. Be there in a flash. Hey, Aniki, think you can show me where the Millennium Tower is? I'm starting to lose my patience for this. I'm gonna lose it. Me and my Hawaiian shirt are none too pleased. Oh shit, I looked down. How dare you splash at me? I'm warning you, I've got a bodyguard. Don't be like that, babe. You need the pocket change, don't you? Well, I got the perfect gig in mind for you. Come on, man. Can't you see she's not interested? Let me show you what happens when you don't leave innocent girls alone. Whoops, whoops. Punch, 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 punch. What the hell's your problem, dude? Keep your paws out of other people's business. Ugh, I'm out of here. Thanks, Rikia. I don't know what I'd do without you. I've been thinking the same thing. What's with all the trouble you keep running into, Akio-san? Maybe Kamurocho's just too dangerous for you. I mean, yeah, it's dangerous, but now I have my knight in shining armor here to take care of me. It's really nice having you around, Rikia. Well, I want to help, but... Anyway, I gotta run. Drop by the club again sometime, okay? Rikia, doesn't it sort of feel like she's using you? Akio-san, using me? You gotta get your head checked, Aniki. She'd never do that. I mean, I'm from Okinawa. She's from Okinawa. We're just looking out for each other. If you say so. Still, something doesn't seem quite right to me. I have a feeling she'll be in trouble again before long. She probably hasn't gone far, now that I think about it. Why don't we keep an eye on her and see what happens? Come on, we don't have to do that. Akio-san will ring me up if she's in trouble again. I don't know. Don't be such a droopy dragon, Aniki. Hey, the night's still young, right? We got plenty more sightseeing to do. Let's go. Okay. Oh, it's already marked. Aniki. Just pay up already. Didn't your mom ever teach you to give stuff back when you borrow it, girly? But I thought I had until next week. Technically, you do. But you and me both know we're not going to have it by then. So, me and my boys thought we'd help you cover the difference. How? Oh, nothing too serious. Just 3 teensy little skin flicks ought to do the trick. We'll keep it nice and anonymous. Pinky promise. Ew. But... Hey, assholes. Get the hell away from my friend. And who the shit are you, Curly Q? Akio-san's bodyguard. I'm not going to let you take advantage of her. So what? You want us to just clear her debt? Forget it ever happened? Sorry, pal. We're not leaving until we get our green back. How much does she owe you? Big old stack to the tune of 5 mil. What? But I only borrowed 4 million. Pfft. Ever heard of interest, honey? If you can't handle the rules, don't play the game. There's no point in following the rules when the game is rigged. Now get lost before I give you the old Rikia special. Big mistake, pal. Time to learn what happens when you don't mind your own fucking business. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, okay. 5 mil is insane. So many. From behind. Damn it, we're still coming for that money, just you wait. Sorry, Aniki. Didn't mean to get you wrapped up in all this. So you've been borrowing money from a loan shark, Akio? Don't you know what happens when you get involved with thugs like that? I just don't understand. It was only 300 grand to start, but before I knew it, my debt had ballooned to 4 million. Things have just gotten out of control. First they forced me to work at that bikini bar, now they want me to film adult videos for them. Where does it stop? Akio-san. I'm sorry, Rikia. I should never have gotten you mixed up in my money problems. Just go, okay? I'll figure this out on my own. Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not going anywhere. Huh? I said I'd take care of you, right? What kind of guy would I be if I backed down when you were hurting the most? Rikia, think about this for a second. I don't want to hear it, Aniki. Me and those loan sharks are going to have a little chat. See, my old man left me his fishing boat down in Okinawa. All I've got to do is sell that off and I'll have all the cash you need. And once your debt's paid off, We can finally go home. You'll be able to start over, Akio-san. Rikia. And hey, that pen will look loads better on you when it's glistening in the Okinawa sun. So, promise you'll come back with me? I promise. What? Alright, now first things first. Tracking down those loan sharks. You can't be serious about this, Rikia. Look, Aniki, I appreciate you trying to help or whatever, but this is my problem now. So just stay out of it, yeah? Well, I should be getting back to the club. You're not going to wait for Rikia? He's putting his life on the line for you here. Are you crazy? It's too dangerous for me to just stand around here. Besides, didn't Rikia tell you to stay out of this? Well, bye. Okay. Rikia, better keep tabs on that girl. I have a feeling there's more to this than meets the eye. Probably find her over by the bikini bar. It's nothing like that. I told you, he's just my bodyguard. Come on, girl. You, me, and every other bitch on the street knows you're using him. Hold on. Isn't that Akio? But seriously, Natsumi, I'm like so jealous. How'd you get a brute like that doing your dirty work for you? Isn't it just the greatest? I was kind of shocked when he told me he was from Okinawa, but it turns out he's this guy Ricky I used to sit next to in middle school. He started going on and on and on with these old stories from when we were kids. Total snooze fest. But oh, get this. Turns out he's part of the Okinawa Yakuza. And not only that, but he's dumb as a rock. He'll believe any sob story I tell him. What? Huh. Yeah. What was that fake name you gave him again? Akio or something? Where'd you even come up with that? Besides, wouldn't most guys know if their best friend has a sister? Like, get a clue, dude. Damn. Time to beat up some women. Are you really surprised? All those Yakuza thugs are all bronze and no brains. Natsumi needs a man like me who's got the whole package, ain't that right, baby? Yeah, your whole package is the only thing you ever talk about. But I'll admit, I never would have come up with that plan on my own. Just thanks to you, I'm gonna be living debt-free. That's what happens when you hang with a man of ideas, sweetheart. It was a real stroke of genius conning that Yakuza fool into paying off your loan. What would you do without me? My bank account would have a few less zeros in it, that's for sure. Anyway, finally done owing your club for all the drinks I bought, which means I can start spending money on you again. And that's why I love you. Time to step in. Oh, Akio, or should I say Natsumi? Whichever it is, you've got some explaining to do. Come with me. She's not going anywhere, you old fuck. What gives you the right to just walk up and snag some other guy's girl? All I want to do is talk to her. But if you're looking for a fight, I'd be glad to oblige. Trying to grab one of these. Boom! Boom! Hiroto! So Rikia was right all along. You really are Natsumi. Haven't you stopped to think about how he feels in all this? What's it to you? He said he'd do whatever I wanted, so I'm taking up on the offer. Besides, it's none of your business. Enough excuses. Come with me. It's time you just see how far Rikia's willing to go for you. Teach her a lesson. Oh. Got some real coconuts coming here alone, kid. You're either out of your damn mind or you're the bravest little shit in town. Please, I'll do whatever it takes to pay off Natsumi's debt. I have this fishing boat down in Okinawa that'll cover the cost. Just please give me some time to sell it. Natsumi, you mean the stripper who's always blowing her cash at host clubs? You do all that just for a piece of ass, kid. You're crazier than I thought. Please, you'll get all 5 million, I promise. Hurt my ears here, kid. How about we teach him a little lesson, boys? That's very funny looking. Rikia. Look, Natsumi. These are the lengths he's willing to go to for you. So when you trick him like this, you aren't just playing with his emotions. You're playing with his life. Rikia's too earnest for his own good. When he says he'll risk his life for you, he means it. Why aren't I helping him? He would die if it meant keeping you safe. You're both from Okinawa. And as far as he knows, you're family to his closest childhood friend. That's why he chose to trust you. But instead of accepting him for who he is, you betrayed that trust. Rikia, stop! Natsumi, what are you doing here? This is too dangerous for you. I'm so sorry, Rikia. It's okay. I'm taking care of the money. You don't have to cry. Well, ain't this sweet? Now that the two of you are all nice and lovey-dovey, how about we get a little boy-on-girl action on tape and we can call the thing quits? You sick bastard. What'd you call me? Got a death wish, punk? Well, you came to the right guy. Rikia, be glad to lend a hand or two if you want to teach these thugs a lesson. I was hoping you'd say that, Aniki. The fuck are you two blabbering about? Sorry, but you just picked a fight with the wrong guy. I'm Rikia Shimaburakuro, captain of the Ryoto family. And once I'm through with you, you wish you'd never been born. I love Rikia. Got him. Rikia, I'm so sorry. I was lying to you the whole time, using you to pay my debt off. Yeah, I know. And...
私本当は夏美秋穂なんかじゃない。
ああ、それも知ってたよ。俺がお前を間違えるわけないだろうが。
リキヤ。
もういいんだ。お前に東京は似合わねえよ。俺と一緒に沖縄に帰ろう。夏美、お前の心配事は俺が何とかしてやる。だからもう沖縄に帰ろう。俺桐生の兄貴と一緒にこっちでやることがあるから、それが全て済んだら迎えに来るから。兄貴。
Mind if I dip out for a bit, Aniki? I want to make sure Natsumi gets back to the club safe and sound. Sure, go right ahead. Now, very unfortunate. We know in the story that he dies at the end of the game, so it's like, yeah. Thanks for waiting, Aniki. Rikia, when did you figure out that was really Natsumi? Well, back when I was first handing her the pendant, I noticed a scar on her right palm. And that's how you knew? Yep. It's from back when we were kids. She cut her hand on a piece of coral while we were out swimming together. I had to bring her to the hospital and everything. I don't think I gotta tell you that those kind of scars don't really go away. So when I saw it there on her hand, I instantly knew it was Natsumi. You're more perceptive than you look, Rikia. So, how about a drink? Think we can both unwind a bit after all that? I'm down if you're down. Lead the way, Aniki. 10,000 experience. Nice. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? That was Date's Bride. The hometown girl. Dotting the I. Early honeymoon. They never learn. Silver screen dragon. The comforting Yakuza. Murder at Cafe Alps. I think this one's quite involved, but we might as well go for it here. I know we started, but the lead detective on the case might know more. I'll look through Wakazo's notebook. Start this in chapter 9, but you can't finish it until the final chapter. Oh, we gotta do a lot of... Okay. I think we have to drop off Rikia. I don't know if we actually have to, but just in case, I don't think having him in tow is going to be the best. Ooh, 110 is the next thing we can use to upgrade. I remember hearing about the murder at Cafe Alps Substory a long time ago. How do I drop off? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me read this. Okay. Hand you his notebook, which you can find in the valuables. From there, you can see the relationship between all suspects. The only lead from that is the detective in charge goes to bars at night, which means you can't find him until chapter 12. Okay. Head to Bantam and speak. Okay. Bantam? Bantam. Bantam, which is over... yeah. Okay. Bantam. Bantam. Danny Bantam. No, don't fight me, don't fight me, don't fight me. Shit. Ow. My leg is all bloody. Bantam. Guy in hat. Oh, guy in hat. Detective Maeda of the Kamurocho Police. Hmm? What a surprise. If it isn't the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan. You know who I am? Hey, you're famous in this town. So what does fourth chairman want with me anyway? I want to ask you about Cafe Alps murder from 6 years ago. Oh, that shitstorm? Yeah, that was my case. Why'd you want to reopen that can of worms now? I'm trying to find out whether Yuichi Akechi really committed that murder or not. What? Are you saying you think he was falsely charged? Not a chance in hell. No, why not? We aren't stupid, you know? The police don't arrest people without proof. We had plenty of evidence saying Akechi was the murderer. What kind of evidence? We had alibis, witness statements, fingerprints, and a motive. That did it. You got all that evidence? Could you tell me a little bit more about it? Sure, I guess. Well, don't just stand there, have a seat. Let's see what to ask. Alibis. Tell me about the alibis. As part of our initial investigation, we interviewed everyone who may have been involved in the crime. In the end, the only person without one was Akechi. Nobody else could have murdered Oda. Guess we got two choices. Either we find Yuichi an alibi or find a flaw in one of the others. Ask about witness statements. Tell me about witness statements. Somebody witnessed Yuichi Akechi fleeing the scene just after the crime. I heard about that. The waiter. Masura Kinoshita gave a statement saying he saw Akechi. If it was me, I'd probably think Yuichi did it too. Wonder how I can refute Kinoshita's statement. Motive. Tell me about the motive. Yuichi Akechi had plenty of motives to kill the victim, Oda. You mean because Oda was sleeping with Yuichi's girlfriend, Sawako Usami? Bingo. And we didn't find anybody else who might have had a reason to kill Oda. So they didn't find anybody else, huh? But what if someone else did have a reason to kill Oda? Fingerprints. Tell me about the fingerprints. The deciding factor in Akechi's arrest was his fingerprints. We took and compared fingerprints from each employee with those found on the murder weapon, but the only ones that matched were Akechi's. We concluded that the other prints came from cafe customers, so were unrelated. Sounds like pretty conclusive evidence. Was Akechi really the only person involved who had fingerprints on the murder weapon? So there you go. Solid evidence. But if you think we made a mistake, I'd sure like to hear it. Not enough to go on right now. Guess I'd better take a closer look at everything that was going on at the time. Do you know what the cafe elf staff from back then are doing nowadays? Sure. I can tell you that much, but I doubt you'll get anything new from them. You wrote the whereabouts of the people related to the case in the notebook. Guess my next step is to go visit the people involved. Florist might know something too. Should go talk to him. Florist? Got it. Let's solve this in the background. Notebook? Where's the notebook? Quiz freaks. Oh, there we go. Ah. Lover. Arrested. Bantam. Victim. Bantam. Alright, well, let's go to the florist then. We're gonna have to apparently go to a lot of different places and speak to people to collect evidence. Ah, fuck! Dodge. Ow. 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 Sledgehammer. Purgatory. Florist. My guy, the florist. Camera change. This isn't where I actually go, right? Fuck. Where's the, It's not in here, is it? How do I get to... Wait, it might actually be in here. Let me see. One sec. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I completely, like... Yeah. I always forget that that's... I just... kneeling there. Bantam. Long walks to these places. Should ask the florist about the Alps murder. Yeah, you should.
You.
Hey, Kiryu. Hear you're looking into that Cafe Alps murder. Huh? But how'd you hear about that? Don't underestimate my information network. I know everything that goes on in this town. Huh. Guess you do. So, do you know anything about the murder? I have the police reports in my database. What do you want to know? Murder weapon. Tell me about the murder weapon. Same type of ashtray was found all over the cafe. There's one significant difference between those and the murder weapon. Oh, yeah? What was that? The weaponized ashtray had a chipped edge. Do you know how that happened? The day of the murder, a customer knocked the ashtray off the table onto the floor, chipping it. Catchy noticed it while he was cleaning up at closing time and decided to bring it out to the dumpster to throw it away. That's when he passed by the locker room and saw his girlfriend cheating. So there's no doubt Akechi touched the murder weapon that day? Nope. Normally the ashtray would have been washed and all the fingerprints would have disappeared, but Akechi noticed that the particular ashtray had been chipped, so instead of washing it, decided to throw it out. And by that twist of fate, everyone who touched it that day still had their prints all over it. So all the fingerprints on the murder weapon were made the day of the murder, huh? Florist's testimony. I have the police reports in my database. What else do I know? Fingerprints! Tell me about the fingerprints on the ashtray. These are all the prints taken from the ashtray. Prints outlined in red match Akechi's. This is apparently the evidence that led directly to his arrest. What about the other fingerprints? Well, one thing's for sure. None of them match the prints of any of the other employees at Cafe Alps at the time. They're thought to be from customers who visited the cafe that day, probably 2 or 3 people. Then one of these sets of prints might be from the real murderer. Certainly possible. So the real murderer's prints could be on the ashtray, huh? You got the ashtray fingerprints. You should be able to get more information from the people related to the case. If you haven't talked to all of them yet, you better do that. Thanks. You better beg help. I owe you one. Thanks, florist. Alright, how many people? Let's see. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more steps or something. But I don't think it's 9 people to talk to. I think it's like kind of outline. So we got to go to Mock Bowl. Mock Bowl next. The bowling alley? Yes, the bowling alley. Just in case, I need to drop off. Like, get this shit out of my inventory. Oh. Oh yeah, I can't. I gotta get out first. Wild goose chase of a sub-story. crystal ball. Mock bowl. All the way over there, Jesus. Okay. This is what I asked for, so it's fine. Ding 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 ding. Shit ding ding ba ding. You're still alive. Where are you? I can't find the other guy. Is it you? Where's Hirono? Oh, is it you? I don't know who's still up. Oh, there we go. Is that you? He was trapped behind some guys. That the car must be the car, and then the group of people, and he's just like. Damn. I love getting old magazines. Like, what am I supposed to do with old magazines? I feel like it's just trash. They're just giving me trash right here. Fucking thanks. Sorry to bother you. Here's trash. It's very unfortunate. I always forget. Where's the entrance to Mock Bowl? It's not this. Is it on this side? I think it's this side. There we go. Is it you? Are you Sawako Sami? Yes? What do you want? Looking into the murder that happened at Cafe Alp 6 years ago. There's nothing left to say. Yuichi Akechi might not have killed Oda. If we're gonna find out the truth, I need to hear your account of what happened that day. Let's see, what to ask. It says, go to and speak to her. You'll learn no one saw Akechi. Oh, do I have to ask everything? You were there when Akechi confronted Oda, weren't you? Yeah, I mean, I was the reason they fought, so of course I was there. What happened after that? Did you see Akechi kill Oda? I took off, so don't ask me. Took off? What do you mean? Do you have any idea what it feels like to have your significant other walk in on you when you're with someone else? Talk about awkward. And it would have been even more awkward if other people started coming in to see what the fuss is all about. So I ran out the back door. What did you do after you left the cafe? I went home, but Yuichi followed me, spent the night arguing about breaking up. Of course, never imagined he'd already killed Oda-san. So, you're saying you didn't see Akechi kill Oda? That's right, and I told the police that too. So nobody actually saw Akechi kill Oda, huh? Got her testimony. Let's see, what do you want to ask? Do I need to ask them all? Witness statements. Tell me about the person seen fleeing the scene. I don't know anything about that. I left the cafe before Yuichi did, so I don't know where he left. Right, okay. Motive. Any idea why somebody would kill Oda? Are you trying to be funny? No. I mean, besides your relationship with Oda. Did you do anything to make anybody else mad? I don't know. Police would have known if he had any loans out or anything like that, right? Wasn't particularly close to him, really. We just ended up hooking up that night. I see. Maybe Akechi really did kill Oda after seeing with Usami. They didn't find your fingerprints on the murder weapon, right? Right. They only found Yuichi's. We constantly replaced customers' ashtrays with clean ones, but Yuichi must have been the only one to touch that one, because he was just unlucky. Yuichi took good care of the customers and replaced their ashtrays often. I think he must have noticed that one was chipped. Okay, well, I'm done then. Are we through here? I'm supposed to be working. Right, sorry, thanks for the help. What is she doing? Popo Nakamichi is our next place. Popo Nakamichi. Here. Popo Nakamichi. No! No! Shoulder check. Popo Nakamichi. Popo Tenkaichi. No, Popo Nakamichi, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. He didn't even see me. I was behind him. I swear. Popo. Which one are you?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Are you SI, former employee of Cafe Alps? Yeah, who are you? Kazuma Kiryu. I want to ask you about the murder that happened at Cafe Alps 6 years ago. Oh, that. So what do you want to know? Let's see. I assume it's just like the other thing. I think there's one more bit. Witness statements. I'll just guess it. Do you know anything about the person seen running from the scene of the crime? No, don't know anything. Only found out a murder had taken place when Konoshita-san showed up looking as white as a sheet. Didn't see the murder at all. I see. Oh, but I did see Oda-san's body. I can still see it. Blech. So Sai went into the locker room after the murder escaped, huh? Motive. Do you know anybody with a motive to kill Oda? Well, you reap what you sow. I mean, it's bad enough he was always messing around at the workplace. But going after another employee's woman, get a grip. You make it sound like he'd slept with other women at the cafe before. Yeah, saw him hook up with another woman there once. Another woman? Got a name for her? Yeah, I think her last name was Saito. I guess she was dating Oda-san at the time of the murder. Don't see anybody named Saito listed among the people related to the case. She already quit the cafe by that time. Heard she still hung around Oda-san, though. So Oda was dating somebody at the time. Got it. Okay. Go to Cafe Alps and speak to Kinoshita. Are you sure there's no... What do you mean? It's not like I have anything... Sorry, I clicked through. I wasn't looking. So it sounds like he knows more. I just don't have enough information right now to get it out of him. Just talk to him when I have more. So Cafe Alps. Cafe Alps. Cafe Alps. Wait, Cafe Alps is... Okay, at least it's nearby. Thank God. Running around. Running. It's interesting for a sub-story. I just don't know if I wasn't using a guide, how fun or interesting would this be? Me kind of like... trying... Because you would just be running around trying to find... You're Kinoshita-san, right? That's right, who are you? Kazuma Kiryu. I want to ask you about the murder that happened at this cafe 6 years ago. Oh, that. Well, I don't know if I can tell you anything new, but go ahead. I mean... Witness statements. I'll try. They say you saw Yuichi Akechi fleeing the scene on the night of the crime. Tell me more about that. Yes, I saw him. That night, Akechi disappeared right in the middle of the cleanup. I waited a while, and when we still didn't come back, I went to check on him. That's when I saw him leaving through the back door of the cafe. Are you sure it was Akechi? Well, I only saw his back, but I'm sure it was him. If you didn't see his face, then how can you be sure it was Akechi? The man I saw leave through the back door was wearing our cafe waiter's uniform. Aside from Oda-san, there were only 3 other male employees working that night. Akechi-kun, guy called Asai-kun, and me. You can see Asai-kun spending his night closing the register on the security tapes. Only person I could have seen would have been Akechi-kun. I see. After that, I called the police and waited at the back door until they showed up. No one tried to enter or leave during that time. So Kinoshita didn't see the criminal's face. You got his testimony. Okay, I think I can stop asking then. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Thanks for your time. Are you a detective, Kiryu-san? Not exactly. Why do you ask? No reason. Just wondering why anyone would be looking into that case now. Trying to help a friend find out if Yuichi Akechi was innocent. Innocent? You think someone else could have been the murderer? It's possible. I see. I'd feel terrible for Akechi-kun if he really was innocent all this time. I can't imagine what it's like to be in prison for a crime I didn't commit. Especially for 6 years. That'd be horrible. That's why we're trying to find out the truth. If you think of anything else, let me know. Okay, I will. Go to Club Sega at Theater Square. Club Sega, Theater Square. Okay. Big traffic cone. Fuck. Don't taunt me. Club, Sega. Oh, dodge. Is it you? Is it you? You're Amagawa, right? That's right. Who are you? I'm looking at the Cafe Alps murder from 6 years ago. What? Let's see what to ask. Fingerprints. That's the only one we haven't gotten info on, right? Your prints weren't found on the murder weapon, were they? Next, you're gonna start saying I wore gloves. Oh, you're wrong. I wasn't anywhere near the cafe that day. Guess stands to reason your prints wouldn't be on it. What about alibi? They say you weren't at the cafe the day of the murder. Is that true? Yes, I spent the whole day at home. Alone? No, some friends came over and we played video games. Are these friends corroborate your alibi? That's right, so it wasn't me. Statements. Do you know anything about the man seen fleeing the scene? No, I didn't see anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't hear anything. Motive. Can you think of anybody who'd want to kill Oda? I don't know anything. Don't ask me. Okay. I don't know anything about the murder. Just leave me alone. Man, this guy's got a persecution complex. Let me know if you remember anything from around the time of the murder. Doesn't matter how small. I didn't do anything, honest. You have to believe me. Everyone's saying I'm the murderer, aren't they? Aren't they? No. Nobody's saying anything about you. Oh, I don't believe you. Everyone hated me at that cafe. They used to harass me. Harassed you how? Someone even stole my wallet, CDs, and uniform out of my locker on the day of the murder. Are you sure the police didn't pick them up as evidence? Absolutely sure. Someone was harassing me, I tell you. So somebody stole Awagawa's things, huh? Like his uniform. That seems important. Okay, so then go back to Popo. Back to Popo. Back to Popo. I already remember. Back to Popo. Oh, this is an involved one.
Nani?
Shit. Nani? Oops, took a wrong turn. Took a wrong turn. Took a wrong turn. You. I think I can just, since I already... Show's pretty boring, so thanks for helping me kill some time. You can ask me whenever you want. I see. By the way, do you remember Imagawa? Imagawa? Sounds familiar. Your coworker from Cafe Alps. Oh, Mr. Gloomy. Yeah, I remember him now. Imagawa says he had things stolen from his locker. You know anything about that, Asai? What? You think I had something to do with it? Am I supposed to say yes? I'm gonna say yes. I don't even know. Yes. Look, I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to find out what you know. Well, I might have tried to make a quick buck or two off him. All I took was a wall and some CDs I sold off later. Anything else? Huh? Like what? You didn't steal Amagawa's uniform.
Yeah.
Uniform? How would I make any money off that? All I stole was his wall and CDs, that's all. So that's all Sai took, huh? Maybe the police really did take the uniform. Okay. Head back to Alps. Try to sit down. Okay, so head back to Cafe Alps. Okay. Talk to everybody related to the case, but it doesn't look like it's going to be easy to prove Yuichi Akechi's innocence. Should meet up with Wakazo at Cafe Alps. Yeah. No random fights, no random fights, no random fights, please. Funny seeing you here. What's up? I'm taking one of my clients out on the town. We were in the area, so I thought I'd drop in and see you. Taking your client out on the town? Don't you mean you're going to one of those host clubs? My client just happens to like host clubs. Really, it's just a coincidence. Speaking of which, isn't your perfume a bit strong tonight? Oh, really? Didn't think so, but... Oh, look at the time. Okay, I gotta go. That Yuko. Who was that woman talking to Kinoshita? It's Kinoshita-san's wife, Yuko-san. Kinoshida's wife? How do you know that? She actually used to work here. That's how I know her. She worked here. Is that so? That's right. She'd already quit by the time the murder happened, though. And she wasn't on the security tapes at the dining area, so she definitely wasn't at the cafe that day. I see. Doesn't sound like Kinoshida's wife Yuko is involved in the case, but maybe I should look into her anyway. Okay. So I think we leave. And she said she was going to a host club, so we gotta go to the host club. And I think that would mean like Stardust, yeah. And it's nearby. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-dum, go, ba-da-ba-da-dum. Stardust, da-da-da-da-da. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, is that? That looks like Kinoshida's wife, Yuko. Oh, Kiryu-san, what brings you here? Yuya, what can you tell me about that woman over there? Who? You mean Yuko-san? She's been a regular customer of ours for years. What do you want with her? She looks awfully rich for somebody so young. She manages a venture-funded startup. Her company got popular making products targeted at young women. It's been growing pretty fast over the last 4 or 5 years. Is that so? Oh, Yuya, who is that? Haven't seen him here before. Is he a new host? Yuko-san, this is Kiryu-san. We owe a lot to this man here. And no, he's not a host. Oh, I see. Well, that's unfortunate.
はじめまして。
This is my company, by the way. If you ever need anything, just give me a call. Sure. Yuko's business card. Okay. Bye now. Tonight was fantastic. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. Okay, we're getting close. Couple more things. Collected all the information I can right now. I should head back to see Maeda. Cool. We're very close to finishing. It'll be here and then back to Cafe Alps, I think, to finish. Ah! $50,000. Bantam. Once we finish this sub-story, I'm probably just gonna take a little quick break so I can make something quick to eat. And we'll keep going for at least a little bit longer. Like I said, we're knocking out the most involved of the sub-stories. Nope. Still don't see anything off about any of this. Do you have a minute? Oh, it's you. So, did you find proof of Akechi's innocence yet? What was that you were looking at? Oh, this? This is a list of evidence we made during the investigation 6 years ago. Taking such a hard look at this case, I thought I'd better take another glance myself. Can I see that? I guess, but you won't find anything wrong with any of it. Honestly, can't figure out why you think Akechi is innocent. List of evidence. Wait a minute. What's this? What's what? I finally got it. Was it really this simple all along? No mistake about it. Somebody framed Akechi. What? Are you serious? Yeah. I'll explain everything, but first, I need you to round up everybody related to the case. But, it'll turn out fine, you'll see. Okay, just don't blame me if it doesn't. I'll get everybody together at Cafe Alps. That ought to work, right? Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Got all the evidence I need. It's time to reveal what really happened 6 years ago. Let's go, Kiryu. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of water. Man, I was hoping it was going to warp me to Cafe Alps and not just make me walk all the way. Oh. Ow, it hurts. Hey, watch where you're going, Jack. Really? Don't I know you from downtown Ryukyu? What? Oh shit, it's you! Yeah, you're the guys who kept bumping into me. What are you doing in Komarocho? We, couldn't pull the bump scam in Ryukyu anymore, so we're seeking greener pastures up here in Tokyo. Thought it would be easy pickings on account of there being more people to bump into. Guys, Tokyo's no place for two-bit get-rich-quick schemes. The city's tougher than you know. Hey, asswipes, you the guy scammed my friend? Huh? Told me you bumped into him and then he took... Whoa. That puffy jacket, is it? Took his money to pay for the medical bills. Oh, why is that guy so weirdly portioned? Fuck you guys, we're gonna kill you! Please let us go! Like hell we will. How about we shake you down and show you what real medical bills look like? Please let us go! Aniki, help! Who are you calling Aniki? You made your bed, now lie in it. Folks from Okinawa gotta look out for each other. Please, we'll do anything. We never thought we'd be held accountable for our actions. Please, Aniki, save us! Alright, fine, but just this once. Sweet mercy, thank you! Okay, gentlemen, how about settling this the easy way? I'll personally make sure these clowns pay back the money they stole. Oh, we'll give it all back, every last yen! No can do, this isn't about the money, this is about respect. Yeah, we just won't be able to sleep until we rearrange these shitheads' faces. Hard way it is, then. That's what you get for sticking your nose in other people's shit. Hey guys, mess him up! Why? Does that guy look unnaturally weird? Is he supposed to look like that? He's got that one kick move. Look at him go. He's like me, relying on the combo that I always use. Whoa. Oh god, it hurts. How kind of demon are you? You realize how many asses you just kicked? You leave us alone now? Oh, fine, we'll stay away. Trust me, we don't want jack shit to do with us. Come on, guys, let's get out of here. Whoa, walking away, are you fucking wusses? Quiet, peanut gallery. Oh, okay. Whether you're in Okinawa or Tokyo, these half-assed schemes of yours just aren't gonna work. Yeah, okay, we're sorry. If you really get it, then you'll change your ways and start living an honest life. We get it, we get it. Here, this is for scaring us straight. Let's hightail it out of here, my dudes. My dudes. Hope they've learned their lesson. Hey, that's another sub-story done, that's good. Alright, I wonder how much involved this will be. Like, how much am I gonna have to... Or is Kiryu just gonna put it all together? Well, I did as you asked, detective. I closed the cafe and kicked everyone out. Now, what's this all about? Kiryu-san and his friend here would like to talk to all of you. I have you here for one reason, and one reason alone. I'm sure you all remember the murder that took place here 6 years ago. Victim was Kazuo Oda-san, the manager of this cafe at the time. One of the employees, Yuichi Akechi-san, was arrested for his murder. But did Akechi-san really kill Oda-san? I'd like to ask each of you to think back on that day. Do any of you have any evidence, any truly conclusive evidence, that Akechi-san was really the one who killed Oda-san? I've been struggling with one question since the day of that murder. Could Akechi-san actually be innocent? But before I could find out for sure, an article I wrote implicating Akechi-san as a murder got published. But thanks to Kiryu-san here, we finally arrived at the truth of what happened 6 years ago. But if Akechi-kun is innocent, that means someone else is guilty. Exactly. But what do you base all this on, Kiryu-san? I need to show them proof of Yuichi Akechi's innocence. What should I give? It does give me a list here of things, so this testimony. I don't know if you can fuck this up or not, but Usami was the one who saw Akechi and Oda fight the day of the murder. Isn't that right? Yeah, but I left in the middle of it. In other words, she didn't actually see Akechi-san kill Oda-san. Exactly. And only Usami saw Oda and Akechi fighting. So we can't conclude Yuichi Akechi killed Oda, which means the charges against him could be false. Sorry, but that doesn't hold water. What do you mean? Akechi's prints were on the weapon used to kill Oda. That's solid evidence to prove Akechi did it. Is that all you have to say? Huh? What do you mean? This was your case. You ought to know Akechi's fingerprints on the murder weapon alone were enough to convict him. I don't follow you. Spell it out for us, will ya? There's evidence. Ashtray fingerprints. Multiple fingerprints. The ashtray used as a murder weapon hadn't been washed because it was supposed to be thrown out. Akechi's prints weren't the only ones on it. That means you can't prove his guilt from the fingerprints alone. Detective, is that true? Yes, it's just as he says. So you admit it might not have been my brother. Yeah. But that's still not enough to prove somebody else did it. Somebody witnessed Akechi fleeing the scene. That's another piece of solid evidence. Think about it. You'd think that person actively fleeing the scene of a crime is the culprit, wouldn't you? Why'd they run away if they didn't do anything? What do you have to say about that? Kiryu-san, do you have any information to refute the witness statements about Akechi-san? Let's see. There was a hole in one of the witness statements. I just need to argue that angle. Kinoshita. Kinoshita, you saw Akechi fleeing the scene, right? Yes, I did. Are you sure? I'm not lying. I'm sure I saw him. But you didn't see the face of the person fleeing the scene. You said that, right? Yeah. I only saw his back. So then it's possible you saw somebody else. Is that all you got? Police wouldn't have arrested Akechi on just any old vague evidence, you know? There was also something to prove the person Kinoshita-san was in fact Akechi. And what was that? The man Kinoshita-san leaving the scene of the crime was wearing Cafe Alp's waiter's uniform. Only waiters employed by Cafe Alps at the time were Kinoshita-san, Asai-san, Imagawa-san, and Akechi-san. Security tapes show Kinoshita-san and Asai-san out front at the time of the murder. We've also confirmed that Imagawa-san was at home. Therefore, by process of elimination, the only waiter Kinoshita-san could have seen was Akechi. Kiryu-san, is that true? No, it's absolutely possible that the person Kinoshita saw was not Akechi. I have a statement to prove it. Well then, why don't you share the statement with us? I have a statement that proves the person seen leaving Cafe Alps might not have been Akechi. I need to present that now. This. That is, things were stolen. There was actually another crime committed at this cafe the day of the murder 6 years ago. Another crime? That's the first I've heard of it. Imagawa's uniform disappeared from his locker in the Cafe Alps locker room on that day. Imagawa-kun's uniform? Yes, my uniform disappeared from my locker. Sega. Since you weren't present the day of the murder, when did you notice it was missing? Well, the day after Oda-san was murdered, I came to work. The police were investigating, so I couldn't go in. But once the police left, I looked at my locker and saw that my uniform was gone. Come on. Police probably took it as evidence. Sure, there are plenty of stuff missing from the crime scene. You're wrong. Someone was definitely harassing me. Everyone teased me. Asai-kun, why don't you tell them you took my uniform? You took everything else. My uniform must have been you, too. You're so whiny. Bully, police, whoever took it has nothing to do with Akechi or the case. No, Imagawa's uniform is the key to this case. Huh? Well, what do you mean? I'll show you right now. I can show them 2 pieces of evidence that prove what happened to Imagawa's uniform. List of evidence. And the other piece? Size testimony 2. Look at the list of evidence I borrowed from you. There's no waiter's uniform on it. Let's see. You're right. Don't see any waiter's uniform listed. In other words, the uniform disappeared before the police showed up. If the police didn't confiscate it, who could have taken it? It was Asai-kun, right? No, not Asai. He did steal things from you, true, but he wasn't doing it to harass you. He was just after some cash. Your wallet and CDs make sense, but your uniform wouldn't have been worth anything. Well, then, who did it? Oh, you mean the murderer took it? Exactly. Criminal wanted to make it look like somebody else committed the crime, so they stole the waiter's uniform and changed into it. Then, as soon as somebody came by, they hid their face and ran to out the back exit. Is that true? So you're saying the person who stole Imagawa's uniform and fled the scene is a real criminal? Yeah. And who might that be? I mean, I would assume it's going to be the one random person that appeared at the very end of this whole thing. Just ever so conveniently, and has the most shady shit about her. Yuko. The real criminal is... Yes, this is the only person it could have been. Got her.
Kiryu-san.
Oh, it's voiced.
その人物の名前を教えてください。6年前、小田さんを殺し、明智さんに罪をかぶせた事件の真犯人とは一体。犯人はお前だ。
Point.
木下優子、お前が小田を殺した真犯人だ。
Her? Are you serious? I can't believe it. What? Yuko killed Oda-san. An interesting theory, but why would I kill Oda-san? I didn't have any reason to do anything like that. Yeah, Yuichi Akechi's motive was Asami-san's relationship with Oda-san. Exactly how are Yuka-san and Oda-san connected? Need something to prove they knew each other somehow. Oda was dating somebody at the time of the murder. Somebody who used to work as a waitress at Cafe Alps. What? Is that true? Yeah, and her last name was Saito. Saito? That's Yuko's maiden name. I hear you worked at this cafe until just before the time of the murder. Yuko-san and Oda-san were dating? I didn't know that. Yuko-san, is that true? I don't have to answer that. Yuko. If Oda-san was dating Yuko-san, then Usami-san wasn't the only one cheating. Oda was cheating too. And that means Yuko-san also had motive to kill Oda-san. So anyone with a motive is a killer? You haven't done anything but hypothesize. Exactly. You only talked about possibilities. Do you have any conclusive evidence that she murdered him? Conclusive evidence? Like fingerprints. If I only had something with Yuko's fingerprints on it. You know, like the thing she handed me. This is the evidence. Is that my business card? This business card has your fingerprints on it. We should be able to compare the prints on this card to the ones on the murder weapon. Give me that business card. Let's check it out right now. Wait, how can you check it that quickly? We finished analyzing the prints on the card. These are Yuko Kinoshida's prints. And these are the prints on the ashtray. I see it. There. The prints on Yuko-san's business card are the same as the ones on the murder weapon. I don't believe it. How do you explain that? Even if my prints are on that ashtray, so what? How does that change anything? What do you mean? I ate at Alps the day of the murder. I must have just touched the ashtray while I was there. She's right. There's no crime in touching an ashtray. She was just a customer. No, Yuko's lying. Should call her out on it. Boom. Ah. No, you're lying. What the hell are you talking about? There's no record of you coming to the cafe the day of the murder. Right, Detective Maeda? He's right. We had Cafe Alps employees watch all the security tapes, and they gave statements that no other cafe employees, former or otherwise, visited the cafe that day. Right, Kinoshita-san? That's right. I'd seen Yuko-san's face before, so I would have noticed if she was on those tapes. She definitely wasn't. Which means you didn't come to Cafe Alps on the day of the murder as a customer. So why were your fingerprints on the ashtray then? Fine. Maybe it wasn't on the day of the murder. It might have been the day before. It's not that big of an issue. Nope. You had to have been there the day of the murder. You weren't a customer. You were the real murderer. Huh? The only people who could have prints on the murder weapon were those who visited the day of the murder. How'd you come to that conclusion? And now for the coup de grace. Just need something to prove when the prints on the murder weapon were made. And that would be... Yes. Day of the incident. The ashtrays here are cleaned every day, but your prints are still on the murder weapon. That means you had to have been here the day of the murder. What? The day of the murder. Customer dropped the ashtray, chipping it. Yuichi Akechi saw the chipped ashtray and, instead of washing it, decided to throw it out. Since you couldn't have come to the cafe as a customer that day, there's only one time you could have left your prints on the ashtray. You did it after Akechi dropped the ashtray in the locker room, when he witnessed Usami cheating on him with Oda. Sometime after Akechi left and before Kinoshita came to check up on him, you entered the locker room and murdered Oda. Then you put on Imagawa's uniform, went out in the back. Isn't that right? Yuko-san, is what Kiryu-san says true? It'll only get worse if you stay quiet. Shut up! I told you I didn't do it! I give up. Yuko, I'm putting an end to this. What? Do you know something, Kinoshita-san? I knew you came to the cafe that day, Yuko. What? How? I could smell you. It was very faint, but I could smell your perfume all around the crime scene. No way! Why did you say this earlier? I'd been in love with Yuko ever since we worked together. That's why I knew the scent of her perfume the minute I smelled it. Sometime after the murder, I happened to run into her again. Eventually, we started dating. One day, I brought up the murder and her face went white. She fell quiet and avoided commenting on anything. That's when I was sure Yuko had been here the day of the crime. Well, I'll be. But I still didn't know exactly what that meant. Or, I should say, I didn't want to know what that meant. When I found out Kiryu-san was looking into that old crime, I decided to keep it all a secret. But now Yuichi Akechi has suffered 6 years for a crime he didn't commit, all because I didn't say anything. It's all my fault. If I had just spoken up, none of this would have happened. Gee, Kinoshita-san.
さあ、もう言い逃れはできないぜ。
Damn.
優子さん、今一度尋ねます。あなたが小田さんを殺したんですか？
そうよ。私がやったのよ。
Kind of crazy. You should never just admit you did the problem. That you did the thing. Go down swinging. Oh, I hit the mic with my... Sorry. Will you give a statement that Yuichi Akechi is innocent? Yes. Akechi-san had nothing to do with the murder. Yuko, how could you have done such a thing? Was it really just because Oda-san was cheating? Of course that's what it was about. He said he was going to marry me.
事件が起こった日、あの日は彼の小田さんの誕生日だった。だから私は彼を驚かそうと思ってプレゼントを持ってお店に向かったの。もうお店も閉まっている時刻だったから裏口から入ってロッカールームに向かったわ。でもそこで見たのは他の女と浮気してる彼の姿だった。私はとっさに身を引いて隠れた。落ち着いて目の前で何が起きてるのか理解しようと努めたわ。そのすぐ後に明智さんがやってきた。明智さんはロッカールームの中を覗いて小田さんと宇佐美さんの浮気現場を目撃すると手に持っていた灰皿を落とし小田さんに掴みかかっていったわ。言い争うような声が聞こえた後すぐに宇佐美さんがロッカールームから出てきて裏口から店の外へ出て行ったわ。すぐに明智さんも宇佐美さんの後を追って店の外へ出て行ってしまった。明智さんと宇佐美さんが出て行った後私はロッカールームの中へ入っていった。小田さんは私の姿を見てすごいびっくりしたみたいだったけど浮気がバレたことが分かると開き直って別れ話を切り出してきたわ。宇佐美と一緒になるつもりだから別れてくれってね。その言葉を聞いた途端完全に頭に血が上っちゃって気がついたら近くに落ちてた灰皿で小田さんを殴っていたわ。それからは桐生さんが言った通りよ。私はロッカーにあった制服に着替えてわざと裏口の前で誰かが来るのを待っていた。少しして誰かが客席の方からやってきたから顔を見られないようにして裏口から出て行った。それで部外者の自分には絶対に疑いがかからないだろうって思ったわ。
Several years passed. I ran into Kinoshita-san and we eventually got married. I started selling things as a hobby and it soon turned into a business. Before I knew it, it grew into a large company. It's been 6 years since that day and my life's been going so well. I can't believe the truth came out now, of all times. Yuko-san, did you ever think what it felt like for Akechi-san to have to bear these false charges? What it felt like to be knocked down to rock bottom and have his freedom stolen from him these past 6 years? And think what would have happened if we hadn't revealed the truth just now. How many more years would he have suffered? Only the person who took Akechi-san's freedom away can give it back. You need to turn yourself in. Testify in front of a court and pay for your crimes. Can I escort you to the station? Yes. Yuko. I'll be right here waiting for you when you get back. Masaru. Thank you. When you get back? You killed someone. Yeah, what do you mean when you get back? And you lied about it! What do you mean when you get back? Extra, extra. Guilty criminal of 6-year murder turns himself in. The man originally accused of the crime now stands to be acquitted of a new trial. I was wrong about the media. Thought you just went from one person to the next looking for gossip. I didn't think you cared about the people in your articles. I figured you just forgot about them the second they left your pages. But you've been worrying about my brother this whole time. You've improved his innocence. There are decent people in the media. Thank you so much for helping him. Zomi-san. I also have to apologize for the way I treated you. I want to give you a reward for helping me get a retrial for my brother.
Yeah.
You don't owe me anything. As much as I hate to admit it, I didn't do anything on this one. Proving your brother's innocence was all the work of Kiryu-san here. I certainly don't deserve any reward from you. What are you talking about? You did what a real journalist is supposed to do. What do you mean? Sure, you wrote an article saying Akechi was a murderer, but now you've written an article clearing his name. Isn't that the way a real journalist is supposed to resolve things? Sure, but I won't let this be the end of it. I'll continue to follow the truth until the day I put down my pen. That's my duty as a reporter. And I'll be cheering you on. Dun-dun-dun. What an involved thing. 200,000 yen, 20,000 experience. Yo, buddy. Okay. So murder, another Stardust. Yep, 7 mysteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a 7 that I need to do. Oh wait, no, I didn't finish 1. Whoops. This must be complete at night. Outside the M store in Riku Street, you'll see 3 schoolgirls. Approach the lockers and you'll hear a moaning, but we'll also rustle. But we'll. Okay, we gotta go to. This one should be on the quicker side. See, like I said, I think we're gonna start going to getting through a lot more quicker sub-stories. Gotta go to down, right? Nighttime. It's nighttime. There's definitely some kind of noise coming out of there. Possibly even a voice. Girl mentioned Locker 44. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, there's definitely a voice coming out of here. Hey, old man, isn't it past your bedtime? You better run on home. A lot of crazy shit goes down around here at night, if you catch my drift. Ask. There's a weird sound coming from Locker 44. Boys ever hear the cursed locker rumors going around? Whoa, whoa, whoa! How the hell did you know about Locker 44? Who told you? Oh, so there is something suspicious going on here. Thanks for confirming that. Yeah? Well, let me confirm something else for you. Anyone who knows about this locker gets the living shit kicked out of them. Psh. Okay. Gonna kick your ass because I'm very strong. Bum, 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 bum. Bam. Toss you over the edge. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you'll pay for this. What were those guys up to just now? Looks like they dropped this. Oh, the key to 44. Boom, 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 boom. I'll get the other ones first. Small motor. Okay. Shisa belly warmer. Shisa belly warmer. Mystery cell phone. Just a cell phone. Oh, now I see the picture. All those noises were coming out of this thing. Shisa belly warmer. Chrome, it's him. That's the bastard who took out our locker key. Hey, I'd appreciate if you could give us back that locker key, big fella. Locker's real important to us. You mean the one that had this phone inside? So you opened it. Well, now that you've seen what's inside, we can't let you go unharmed. Kill him if you have to. Just get that cell phone back. Dude. Ah. Well, bam. So many guys, Jesus. Dedge. Yo, what's the deal with you? How about you tell me what the deal is with the cell phone? That's, Don't worry, I'm not with the police. As long as you're not using this thing to hurt anybody, I might consider looking the other way. Okay, it's a modified cell phone. All calls are free. Since it's under a prepaid contract, none of the data leads back to a single individual. And you're selling these illegally or something? That's the idea. We didn't want a chance getting caught in the act of handing over the goods directly, so we thought about using the locker instead. And thanks to the recent spread of the so-called cursed lockers, people have been staying out of our hair. So far it's worked out great, till you came along. Guess it means our business in downtown Ryukyu is pretty much boned thanks to you. Well, let's get out of here, fellas. Guess they won't be making any shady deals around here for a while. Well, let's slide just this once. Just this once. Question mark popped up? I should get some food too. Food in game and food out of game. Burger, 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 burger. Give me the smile cheeseburger set, please. Oh, I didn't read the... This set includes a small cheeseburger, fries, and a drink. I'm gonna eat again. Teriyaki small burger set. Teriyaki small burger with special sauce, fries, and a drink. Oh, that sounds good. We sandwich Goya shampoo between two toasted buns. Oh, that's telling me more thing about that. I don't even know. Goya burger set. Distinctly Okinawan Goya burger set. The slight bitterness is addictive. Comes with fries and a drink. Heal all my health, please. Okay. I'm going to take the BRB. It's going to be a few minutes. Give me a bit of time, but we'll keep going. And continue knocking out these sub-stories. 71. We'll start getting that down faster. Promise. Be back. Okay. Oh my god, I'm burping because I just ate. I sped some food down the gullet. Alright, let's continue. Let's get these sub-stories out. I'm trying to think. What are we at? 70... What did I say? 71. I mean, depending on how quick they go. If we got to like 80, I would be happy, but maybe we can even push that more. We'll see. Huh? So my dad was getting threats from the scary guy. Apparently he made up this crazy story saying my dad dented up his car in Hatsumachi. Then he forced him to sign an agreement saying he'd pay for all the damages. Now there are a whole bunch of scary dudes showing up at our house every single day, looking for the money. That's not right at all. Shouldn't you talk to the police about this? We tried, but since my dad signed the agreement, apparently there's nothing they can do about it. Ever since then, my mom's been a nervous wreck. We even have to move to my grandma's house in Tokushima just to get away from all the stress. But you promised we'd all graduate together. I know, I'm sorry. At this rate, I probably won't be able to get into the same college either. Huh. She chucks something. Chisato, what are you doing? You know the Trevi fountain in Italy? They say if you throw a coin in there and make a wish, it'll come true. Well, this river is the Okinawan version of that, so I figured I'd give it a shot. What? I've never heard anything like that before. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? I wish we could all be together forever and ever. You throw one too, Haruko. Okay. What are they're throwing imaginary shit? None of this is your fault, Haruko. Don't feel too down. It's the bad guys in Hatsumachi that are at fault here. Yeah, try to cheer up, okay? I know. Why don't we go get something to eat? Sounds like some con men have a car set up in Hatsumachi as a money-making scheme. I'll go fucking take care of this. A car, you say? Ah, shit. Damn, street thugs. Bam, 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 bam. You think you can out headbutt me? Smack. Oof. Eerie stuffed toy. Get that thing out of my items. Alright, car. Is it this car? Car in Hatsumachi? Car? 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 I assume I interact with... Oh. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about somebody forced into paying for car damages in Hatsumachi.
Hey,
Hold it right there, dude. I saw you damage my car. Don't give me that who me bullshit. If I damaged your car, then where's the damage? Take a good look. It's all dented up right here. Jeez, look how bad that is. That's gonna cost a fortune. Now get your ass over to the office so we can talk this over. Here, I'll even walk you. Ain't I a stand-up guy? So how much is it gonna cost to fix up the sheet metal on the car? Well, it'll have to be buffed out from the inside, plus the cost of a fresh new coat of paint. Figure it'll come to about 2 million yen, just a ballpark figure. That's ridiculous. That's a high-end sports car you fucked up there, pal. Didn't you hear? Entire body's gonna have to be redone just to make it look half decent. Sure know an awful lot about car repairs, don't you? Shut up! You should be happy we're willing to settle this out of court for a measly 2 mil. Now. 2 million yen is a fairly hefty sum, and I imagine you can't pay it all right away. So how about this? For now, you can just sign an agreement that says you'll pay for the car repairs, whatever their final cost may be. And who knows? Maybe it'll end up being cheaper than we thought, maybe around 10,000 or so. What do you say? Sure. I mean, I don't know. Sounds alright, I suppose. Here you go. So glad we could sell this in a rational manner. We'll send you the bill when all the repairs have been made. Please take that door on your way out. Where do I go now? Ow. Another. There you are. I'm here to collect for the damage you did in my car, so pay up. You signed an agreement, didn't you? Well, the repairs are already underway, so I need that money pronto. Turns out it's gonna run you 5 million, and that's just for the metalwork. Toll's gonna be way higher. It's highway robbery. There's no way anyone could pay that much all of a sudden. Don't forget, got your signature, smart guy, so start paying out the ass or get your ass beat down. You can't be serious. Look, if you got a problem, we can talk it over in detail at the office. Now get a move on. So you still ain't gonna pay, huh? I'm already onto your scheme. You force people to sign a bogus agreement and then milk as much money as you can out of them. What a half-assed scam. So you're in the business too, eh? Here, I thought we had the perfect patsy lined up. Now that you got us figured out, make sure you never set foot in this town again. Hey boys, show this fuckhead what happens when they forget to read the fine print! Silly. Instant death. They had no shot. I'm so sorry, sir. Seriously, I mean it. We're just on our way out of here for good, so please, just let us go in peace and take us all the trouble you caused. We caused you. Oh, and here's something else, too. Hope we can put all this behind us now and go our separate ways. Azure Gem. Take the fucking... I don't know. Small motor. 8,000 XP. Oh, that startled me. It was like, boom. You can now upgrade. Do I want to hold up for 6? I mean, this is just a little bit of health, right? Near downed enemy when health is flashing. take it. Oh, it's the girls again. Guess what? So those guys who were threatening my dad, they suddenly up and left downtown Ryukyu for good. Dad even went to their office with his lawyer, and it was completely deserted. Oh, Haruko, that's wonderful. Now you don't have to move to Tokushima anymore. Can't get back the money they took, but at least there won't be any more psychos pounding on our door. People around town are saying that this big, ripped, scary-looking old guy really taught those guys a lesson. I'm standing right next to him like, hello. Well, I think those coins we tossed in the river really made our wishes come true. Maybe, huh? If that's the case. This could be the last one of the 7 mysteries of downtown Ryukyu. We had the cursed lockers, the golden agu pork, and now if 3 people stay on the bridge and toss a coin into the river, they'll get their wishes granted. Oh my gosh, we just made up one of the 7 mysteries. Ha. All this excitement's got me starving. Let's go grab some Goya burgers. Could that ripped, scary-looking old guy they were talking about be me? Oh, something under the railing. Must be a lucky coin. Keep it as compensation for getting to the bottom of all those mysteries. Lucky coin. Okay. Good shit. Next, please. Mysteries. Is it instant ramen then? Instant ramen takes time. Instant ramen takes time. Okay, I think I have to get out of here. I think I have to go back to Kamurocho, right? Let me see. Oh, no, wait. Once that and you're in Ryukyu. Is it, am I at this part now? Let me see. Is he right near here? Is that our instant ramen guy? It is, isn't it? Oh, well, ain't this a wild surprise? What are you doing all the way out here? Should be asking you. Weren't you supposed to be in Kyushu? Well, sure. I was for a while. Walked over Fukuoka, Kumamoto, and Kagoshima, trying out different ramen joints. Then I heard that Okinawa's got some fine tasting pork. So, to make a long story short, I ended up over here, on a quest to find the best Okinawan soba. You wouldn't happen to have any clues for me now, would you? I just tell him, right? Yeah, tell him. Why would I, you know... Actually, there's a pretty good Okinawan soba stand over in Kiryu Arcade. Why don't you try it out? As a matter of fact, I think I will. Thanks a lot, big guy. So do I chase him? He came all the way to Okinawa just to research noodles. This guy's a bit of a noodle himself. Damn. Don't call him a noodle. Oh, it's my favorite move. Oh, I totally hit the button. That's so fucked up. like when their glasses are just hanging off their face. Don't run me over, don't run me over. Don't run me over. Oh my god. Gangsters. I don't think you can like run away once you're in a fight. I know in the past games like you could like get out, you just run away. I haven't actually tried, but I mean I'm getting some money from it and some experience, I guess, but I mean it's obviously not much experience, all things considered. Damn it. $50,000. Now I assume he just went to like the noodle, isn't that the soba noodle thing? Oh my god. Fuck. Oh. There he is. Hey, thanks to the directions, I finally found the spot. Here you go, one heaping helping of piping hot raw food to soba. Since you seem so enthusiastic about it, I add a little extra pork on the house. Stuff is incredible. Heck, I could eat it every day for the rest of my life and still get ravenous for more. Refute, huh? Suppose that's Okinawan for braised pork. But man, it's a real treat. Did you know they simmer it with the skin left on? It's to die for. Oh, and the way that the collagen oozes from the pig skin, straight into the mouth. Pure deliciousness right there. It's like a supernova of sweet and succulent. Is that good, huh? Well, glad you found something you liked. Wait a minute. Now what? This is it. This is exactly what I needed. I've had a vision. A vision of pig skin. It's this collagen, you see. This is what my instant ramen's been missing. If I gingerly wrap the pork bone marrow in collagen-enriched pig skin, yes, can taste it now. This will be the foundation of Kyushu #1 star stellar tonkotsu broth. Sure, guy, whatever you say, man. Now all I gotta do is whip up a sample with pig skin, and the owner will be singing my praises from there to Komorocho. Wait till I see the look on his face. That was some kid. He ate a total of 10 bowls. Good for him, I guess. Oh, that's the guy I beat up. I was like, wait, what is that? Don't run me over. Oh, fuck, I thought I could dodge him. Gotta go meet him back at the thing. Item box. Honestly, just, I don't know, drop. I don't know what these do. Fucking put them away. Fuck it. Fuck it. And now I gotta go back to Kyushu #1 star, yeah? And I'm gonna run along this way because there's less of a chance I'd get a random encounter with, like, people. I think that's just smart of me. Ah, shit. Oh, we got the Joker. It's the Joker Yakuza. I'm the Joker, baby. I think that's what he's saying when he put that purple suit on with the green under. Oh, dodge. Well, how was it? That bone marrow extract just about kicks you in the teeth, but then the pigskin comes in and softens comes in to soften and sweeten the blow. It's a fighting fit tonkatsu for sure. Not to mention, broth's so darn good, you could drink it to the very last drop and still want a whole nother cup. So what do you think? Worthy of the Kyushu #1 star name? Well, I'll be darned. That was actually pretty good. First thing I noticed was the bone marrow. Goes down smooth like gravy on a waterside. Gotta say, wrapping in pigskin collagen was the right choice. And those thin noodles, absolutely brilliant. Tastes right at home with the broth. I know she put a few other goodies in there that balance out the flavor. And as you said, you could drink it to the very last drop. Now this is the rich tonkatsu that put us on the map. It's amazing you could condense all these complex flavors into a cup of instant noodles. Nice work figuring all that out. Well, quickly became obvious that I couldn't just use your recipe. There was always something missing, it seemed. So, I had to think outside the broth. So I focused on methods unique to my industry in order to really pick apart the magic of how it's made. See, in order to bring out that rich tonkatsu flavor, I had to crush the pork bone. I mean pulverize it. Otherwise the collagen wouldn't leak out into the soup. Well, whatever you did, got the flavor down pat. This is the kind of noodle I'd be proud to put my logo on. Then, does that mean my creation passes the test? I'd say, passes with flying colors. You may use the Kyushu #1 star branding with my full support. Yes! Now I can eat Kyushu #1 star ramen whenever and wherever I want. Wait a minute, young man. You mean to tell me this was all just so you could eat my ramen anytime? Well, that was a big part of it. So, your tonkatsu finally made the grade. Good thing you kept at it. Well, if it wasn't for you, it never would have happened. I really ought to thank you. I mean, who else would have thought to use sweet, succulent pigskin from Okinawa? And the way you crushed those thugs, it was pure artistry at work. Now I'd like to find some way to thank you, mister. I never caught your name. It's Kazuma Kiryu.
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, I really do appreciate you going out of your way to help me. Here, take this ramen sample as a token of my gratitude. It's a test sample, but it's been approved by the master, so it's good as anything you'll find in the restaurant. Well then, Kiryu-san, it's high time I mosey on back to the company and boot up the assembly line for these babies. Send you the finished product once it's ready to go. Okay. You really pulled it off, huh? I'll tell you, that kid's got a lot of heart. Looks like you found yourself a worthy protege. Indeed. Wish my son had half the spark that kid does. Never thought my logo would end up on a cup of instant noodles. But, you know what? Can hardly wait to see it. Now I'll have to work extra hard to keep my customers coming to the restaurant instead of just buying it at the store. At any rate, what will you be having today? Nothing. I'm out. $73. Let's see. Instant ramen takes time. Yamashita treasure hunt. We did that. Bottled love. Something called A Boy and His Balloon is next. You must complete Catch Those Shoplifters. Where was Catch Those Shoplifters? I don't think I've done Catch Those Shoplifters. Okay, what about Catch Those Shoplifters? You must complete Kiryu the Pickpocket first. What? I don't think I've done Kiryu the Pickpocket. Kiryu the Collector. What's with all this? Why aren't these listed in a good way? Not the guide, but in this game, like... Kiryu the Pickpocket. Where's Kiryu the Pickpocket? Kiryu the Pickpocket. You must complete last month's winner. What is going on here? Once you've completed Missed Caller. What? Missed Caller? It seems as if, like, one of these just keeps leading down to, like, the next. Okay, Missed Caller. For this to appear, you'll have to get far enough through Manga Mania. So that the editor says you'll go to Okinawa. Go to Tenkaichi Alley and you'll spot an old man surrounded by some young women. Seems like a slightly bigger one. Okay, go to Tenkaichi Alley. Tenkaichi is Tenkaichi Alley. Okay. Shit. But at the very least, it seems as if, like, doing this then leads to, like, seemingly 5 or 6 more after, so you just kind of go through a chain. Tenkaichi Alley. Manga, shouldn't I have checked Manga Mania? I just assumed that that was the one that we did before, where it was like, he went off to a cafe. This might not be here because I just now put it together. Manga Mania is the one that we hadn't finished yet. That's not the one buying the manga for Where's Manga Mania? Manga. It might be that I have to do this one first, but... I'll take a look here. Okay, we gotta do Manga Mania, let me see. I don't know if, I mean, I'll go to Cafe Alps. Yeah, that's... Something makes me think... Oh, I hear something about manga. I see the pop-ups. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's happening. Please, I can't accept your offer. I'll return the $1,000,000 I won too. Just please, let me go in peace. Returning your reward money would be a lot of trouble. Please, just consider the publishing offer one more time. I just can't do it. I don't have time to be working on manga right now. Are you worried about your parents? I can convince them. You can't convince my father. It's impossible. He'll say no matter what you say or offer him. Well, why'd you enter the contest then? I know you want to draw manga, Hirano-san, and I know in my heart that whatever you create will be a smash hit. As your editor, I will do all that I can to support you in the series you create, Hirano-san. Let's work hard, together. I still can't accept your offer. Just pretend that this never ever even happened. Goodbye! Oh, you're the man from earlier. What were you two arguing about? I've got to go. Do I have to go buy... I might have to go buy... I might have to go buy a copy of Shonen 5 at the... It says put the Shonen 5 in your inventory. Isn't that the one that I got for the kid at the orphanage? Or not? Also, I only vaguely remember that it was like somewhere around here. I can't walk through that. Why do I feel like I remember it being in this little mart? Shonen 5. Go to walk around again. Go west of the Stone Market shop to find the editor. Okay, I think I have to go back to Okinawa now. Yeah, thankfully. Taxi over here. Ba-da-da-da. Shit! Put that bike down. It's my weapon. For some reason, I try to press circle to, like, dodge roll, and that's not what he does at all. That's not what that button does. Doom, doom, doom. Stone Market Shop. I mean, Stone Market Shop. Oh, it's nearby. Stone Market Shop. What is it? Go west of the Stone Market Shop. West? I don't see... Does it have to be a certain time of day, maybe? No, no! Why did I do this? It might have to be day or something. Let me pick you up so that I can kill you. I don't think coming through here is gonna... Oh, shit. Don't chase me. I felt my controller do a little rumble when you, like, get found out by an enemy. Damn it. Genuinely very upset with the random encounters while I'm just trying to find places to go. I can't get across this. West of the Stone Market Shop to find the editor. West. I mean, West. Start the fight. Come on. I'm starting to get annoyed. I'm like, just fucking go. Dun 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 dun. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, you're fucking dead. I'm gonna kill you. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. Okay, I think I gotta, like, probably change time of day or something. Because, I could go west. All I want. Where is my, how can I change time of day in this place? I'm trying to think. Do I have, like, a stronghold or a station here? Probably there. Shut up. The Ryoto family thing, maybe? Oh, hey. Enter. Yeah. But this doesn't... I don't know if I can change time of day with... I assume just bringing... If I talk to him, it's not gonna change. Oh, tomorrow morning. Yes. Okay, yes. Oh! Okay, maybe. I saw that guy. I was like, he's standing there. That looks like a thug. He's got so much health. Nice not Bulls jersey. Who's still up? Who's still up yorking their dorks? Where is he? Am I really gonna have to find like a video of this? Manga Mania. Manga Mania. Yakuza 3. Okay, let me check this. The OPA building. Fuck, the adverts on this thing. The site. I'm just trying. I hate when you go to a website on your phone and it's like just just the worst looking. OPA building. OPA building. OPA building. Is it this? What is this? This is ice cream. What? I mean, if it was around here, I'd be like, this is not west of the one thing. Okay, let me think. Okay, let me try this. It's on the main street in Okinawa near the intersection beside the entrance to Kyushu Arcade. Zoom in. On the main. It's on the main street in Okinawa near the intersection beside the entrance. Arcade? Is that even a thing? Am I stupid? Near Flawless and opposite of the Cabaret Club Manager. I feel as if I'm going to... It's not that guy with a green arrow on his head. Is this is the guy that I'm supposed to beat for... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna find a video. I'm finding a video. Did I need to talk to... I'm so pissed. I think I maybe had to talk to the guy at Cafe Alps that was having the discussion. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. And then Cafe Alps is right. Yeah. I always mix up Serena and Cafe Alps for some reason. I know they're kind of like, they're on one street over, but I always like, fuck, did I really have to talk to the man? Oh my god. And I just jumped. Did this thing say talk to the guy? This is the original guide I was looking at. Am I gonna blame... Am I blaming this? Sorry about the ruckus. That guy with the backpack looked pretty down in the dumps. Pardon my asking, but are you one of Hirano-san's friends? Hirano? Who's that? The man I was just speaking with. Let me see if this says to do it. When you get the boardwalk to the west... Okay. Oh, it says, then speak to the editor. Yep. Yep. No, I fucked up. Looked like he knew you somehow. I found him collapsed in the street earlier. Collapsed in the street? That's awful. Creating that masterpiece of his must have taken his toll on his body. No, I think it was because his backpack is too damn heavy. Huh? Forget it. It's not important. You said something about manga? What's that got to do with him? Hirano-san's a professional manga artist. Or, well, he was going to be a professional manga artist. I'm not sure he will anymore. Manga! Remember that commercial? Whatever. What's that supposed to mean? This week's Shonen 5 announced the winners of the Shonen 5 awards. One of those winners was Hirano-san, who won the grand prize in the Young Artist division. Is that right? This week we ran the winning entries in Shonen 5, but now Hirano-san says he won't draw manga ever again. Overheard you mentioning his parents. Are they part of the problem? That seems to be the case. Apparently, Hirano-san's family is somewhat famous in Okinawa. They're all brilliant doctors. Hirano-san himself is studying to be a doctor too. He's currently attending medical school at Tauto University. Okinawa? Funny you should say that. I wish I could go to Okinawa and convince his parents to let him pursue his dream, but I'm afraid that Hirano-san has already given up. And he comes from a family of doctors in Okinawa, right? Hirano-san's got so much talent. As an editor, I can't let myself give up on someone like that. It takes 1 in a million to become a professional manga artist, and of those, only those who are personally selected. Hirano-san's talents deserve to be put on display for the whole world to see. His parents are famous doctors in Okinawa. He keeps saying that. He's like, famous doctors. Hey, are you even listening to me? You keep going on and on about the Okinawan doctor thing. What's wrong? Oh, sorry. Truth is, I actually live in Okinawa. Wait, really? That's perfect. Would you come with me to Okinawa? Wait, what? I wanted to go to Okinawa to meet with Hirano-san's parents, but to be honest, I was too worried to go. I have no idea what things are like down south. I can wait until you go back to Okinawa. Please, I just need someone to be my guide. I know you say you can wait, but I have no idea when I'll be getting back to Okinawa. That's fine. Till you do, I'm going to spend some time finding out where Hirano-san's family lives. How do you plan on meeting up with me in Okinawa? Good question. It'd be easiest to meet you on the main street in downtown Ryukyu. Is there a good meetup place somewhere along that road? Let's see. There's the OPA building. That could be a good spot. OPA? Oh, I know what that is. Sounds great. Right then. When you get back to Okinawa, meet me in front of the OPA building. I'll be waiting there. Hold on. You're speeding way too fast through this conversation. No need to rush. I've got to get going now. All right. What's your name? It's Kiryu. Kiryu-san. Got it. I'll see you soon. That editor guy didn't even ask for my cell phone or anything. At least he's got my name. Hope you'll be okay. Damn. I feel like a fool. Waste of time. This might be the last one we do for the night. Oh, something. There we go. And then that's the question mark for the next thing. Okay, well, we're going to finish this one first, so... all that can wait. Bum, 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 bum. OPA building. West of... Ice cream. West of... Okay, go put that, when you get the ability to walk around, go west of Storm Arcade. Okay, they're just gonna keep guarding, and then I try to grab to stop the guarding, and then you push me away. I can't do shit against these guys. Editor. Kiryu-san! Oh, so glad you showed up. Remember me? I'm the editor from Shonen 5. Hey, kind of surprised you really are waiting here for me. Man, I can't believe I forgot to ask you for your cell phone number. Silly me. I was starting to give up hope on ever seeing you again. So, how's our manga artist? Did you find Hirano's address? I did. There's just one problem. What is it? Hirano-san's relatives aren't famous doctors, but famous pharmacists. Guess you had some wrong information then. Yeah, for sure. In any case, the Hirano family pharmacy is in that nearby shopping arcade, but we may not want to head there just yet. Why? Some sort of problem? Well, earlier I thought I saw Hirano-san standing in front of the train station. I think he's here in Okinawa. You sure it was him and not someone who just looks like him? Yeah, I'm sure of it. I wish I could have chased after him, but I had to wait here in case you showed up. He was wearing that giant backpack he always wears. There's no mistake in that. Fine. But even if that guy with the backpack was Hirano, what's he doing in Okinawa? I don't know, but he didn't look happy. Couldn't help but feeling even more worried about him. I feel terrible asking you to do this, Kiryu-san, but please, would you go meet with Hirano-san's family? Does that mean you're going after Hirano? I know I should probably ask you to find Hirano-san, but I'm his editor. I've got to help him. I don't think we could convince his parents of anything if something terrible happened to Hirano-san. Shouldn't you be more worried about getting Hirano-san's manga serialized in Shonen 5? I'm more than just an editor. I'm a human being. And as a human being, I've got to look out for one of my own. Besides, I'm the one who brought Hirano-san into the wonderful world of manga. Something happened to Hirano-san. I don't think I could ever be an editor again. Damn, I thought you were only worried about your job, but underneath all that, your spirit is manly as hell. I'll look for Hirano-san. Please explain the whole situation to Hirano-san's parents. Alright, I will. So we go, he'll mention visiting the writer's parents. Go to Maeda Pharmacy? Pharmacy? Over here? Pharmacy? Better not be any random fights here. Damn it! I could feel it coming. I set you up and went after someone else, and then you start fucking... Can't believe them. pharmacy? Welcome. What can I get for you? Oh, no. I don't need anything. I'm here to talk to you about your son. My son? You know my son? Tsutomu? Yeah, I do. Truth is, something crazy happened to him in Tokyo. Something crazy? Is Tsutomu alright? What happened? He's fine. Some people would think this is good news, actually. He won the Shonen 5 grand prize. I know you might not think it's a great accomplishment, but in the manga world, this is a really big deal. I don't know that much about manga, but I do know this. There are hundreds of thousands of people aspiring to become professional manga artists. It's incredible that your son and his manga were chosen out of the many hopefuls. Hell, even the kids I'm looking after read Shonen 5. One of them wanted to read it so badly he asked me to pick up his copy while I was in Tokyo so he could read it early. Despite that, your son is trying to throw away his dream of becoming a manga artist because of what you might think. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a doctor, but his dream of becoming a manga artist is just as good. It's my fault. I put so much pressure on him. You wanted him to be a doctor, right? That's right. For generations, every member of our family has followed a career in medicine, whether that meant being pharmacists, nurses, or medical researchers. Despite that, not one of us has ever become a doctor. So that's why you're hoping your son would become a doctor. Tsutomu had the grades and the potential to become a doctor. I made sure he wasn't distracted by anything silly when he was young. He needed to focus on his studies, after all. And manga was one of those silly things. That's right. Tsutomu always loved to read manga. Truth be told, bought him lots of manga when he was a child. But as soon as he started junior high, I made him throw away his entire collection. He had hundreds of manga volumes. And you made him throw every last one in the garbage? Not the garbage. I made him throw them into the Kubochi River. I thought that doing so would make him hate manga and focus more on his studies. No surprise he's reacting the way he is now. If Tsutomu really is going to throw away his amazing opportunity, then it's all my fault. I can see where you're coming from. Any father would want their son to fulfill their dreams he couldn't fulfill himself. It's not like that. My lifelong dream was... Huh? You okay? What was your dream? It's nothing. My dream doesn't matter. If Tsutomu wants to follow his dream of becoming a manga artist, then I don't want him to give up for nothing. If he's got a dream, I want him to chase after it. You might be able to make it in time. Huh? I think he's here in Okinawa. Someone saw a guy carrying that huge backpack of his... A backpack? I thought of something while we were talking. I think he's going to use the same method you made him use when he had to throw away all his manga. He's going to toss his dreams in the river. No! In the Kubochi River! More than likely. What am I standing around here for, then? I've got to find Tsutomu. Looks like Hirano rushed off towards the station in the Kubochi River. Guess I should follow. Nope. Going to the river. Nope. Damn it! How many of you guys are out here? I don't know what's happening, but I feel like these fights are scaling, like, with me as I do more and more. Then game's like, oh, we gotta throw out more tough people at you. Almost at 4 mil. There's that backpack. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're the guy who helped me in Komarocho. Did you seriously come all the way to Okinawa just to throw your stuff, the stuff in your backpack into this river? Oh wait, what are you talking about? Kiryu-san, what's he going to throw away? Hirano's backpack is packed full of copies of Shonen 5. What? Is that true, Hirano-san? You know, no matter how many times you throw your manga into this river, you won't be able to get over your pain and regret. How do you know about... I heard it from your old man. Shit. What the hell is happening here? Hirano-san, you brought all those Shonen 5s just to throw them away? Why? He's giving up on his dream. He's giving up on his dream of becoming a manga artist. Huh? Hirano should have been over the moon to win that award. Instead, he only felt conflicted. He thought he had to become a doctor to fulfill his family's expectations of him and tried to suppress his desire to go pro with his manga. Isn't that right, Hirano? So, to get rid of the conflict he was feeling, he bought as many issues of Shonen 5 as he could. Tried to absolve himself of his self-perceived sin by throwing them away. He thought it was a sin? Throwing away something you love so dearly is something Hirano considers to be a sin. Because of this sin of his, he felt he had to force himself to give up on his dream. You're right. It's just as you said, Kiryu-san. It's a sin. I don't have the right to draw a manga. But why would drawing manga be a sin? I don't want to give up on my manga, but I have to if I'm going to become a doctor in the future. Hirano-san. You don't need to give up on your dream. Tsutomu, you don't need to throw your dream away. Dad! Dad? I'm so sorry, Tsutomu. I had no idea you were pushing yourself so hard. You were lying to people about being from a family of doctors. Wait, I don't have to give up on my dream? What do you mean, Dad? You should become a professional manga artist. Dad, but why? Tsutomu, do you know why I made you get rid of all your manga all those years ago? You wanted me to focus on studying, right? That was part of it. But to tell you the truth, I was afraid you'd make the same mistakes that I did. What? The reason I bought you so much manga when you were young is because I loved manga more than anything. Wait, you do? I always wanted to be a manga artist, but I never had the talent to go pro. I submitted my work to dozens of manga contests, but I never won a single award. Hell, Shonen 5 contest was so out of my league, I never even considered it an option. Dad. Despite that, I kept drawing my manga, to the point of shirking my duties to become a doctor. In the end, I couldn't fulfill either goal. That's how I ended up inheriting the family pharmacy. I didn't want the same thing happening to you. Wait, so you mean you've got what it takes to be a professional manga artist? As someone who once dreamed of becoming just that, I know just how wasteful it would be to throw it all away. Wait, so you'll support Tsutomu-san's efforts to become a manga artist? Of course I will. If Tsutomu wants to be a manga artist, then it's my duty as his father to believe in him and give him all the support he needs. You're an editor for Shonen 5, right? I trust you will help my son down the path he's chosen. Of course, I'll do my best. This is fantastic, Hirano-san. Now nothing's stopping you from making the manga you love. Let's get right to business and start talking about your new series. I'm sure it'll be your greatest work yet. Dad, thank you so much. You've chosen this path. Now give it your all, Tsutomu. I will. I swear I will. I'll make my debut as an artist in Shonen 5. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. You've done so much for my son and our family. Don't mention it. Here. Have my magazines. The manga I created is in this issue. Please read it, and show it to everyone you know. Received a stack of 50 issues. What? 50? Thanks. I will. Good luck with your career. Here, being a manga artist is pretty tough. Give it your all, both for yourself and that dad of yours. 10,000 experience. 50? Did those all go? Oh. Isn't it valuable? 50 issues. Oh. Funny. Okay, so like I said, that seems like that starts like another chain of like sub-stories we can do. Starting with like this one where that question mark popped up. So that's where we'll begin next time. So I didn't even get to the 80 that I wanted to get to. What did I get to? 74. But that's because we did like a lot that were like just took a long time. You know, I would think that you know, next time we pick this up, which might be a little bit like there's no like real big time constraints for us to get these done, since we've already finished the main story and all, so I'm not like under pressure time wise. So maybe next weekend or so. It kind of depends, right? Because I kind of want to finish obviously next week like Enter Lilies, stuff like that, and put more time into Raging Loop. So I'm not like completely, yeah, that'll be the story there. Oh yeah, you can't save. Shit. I forgot you can't save, like, wherever you want. What a bother. What a bother. What a hotel. Trivago commercial? Trivago guy? Shit. What a hotel. Why is he all the way over here? Alright, so maybe next weekend, you know, maybe we'll do more Yakuza, another chunk of trying to get, you know, stories done and all. And we'll, you know, like I said, no real rush to do them, but we'll slowly plug away at them. Tomorrow should just be Raging Loop, I think. Probably just try to get a good chunk of Raging Loop done, and then Monday probably Ender Lilies. Like I said, as I said earlier today, Ender Lilies probably has just like 2 or so more streams to it, based depending on how big our next time. Like I said, Monday, so probably like if we finish it during the week, it'll probably be like 2 streams, I'd imagine. But yeah, Raging Loop tomorrow. We'll try to start on the slightly earlier side and then, you know, get a good afternoon's worth of reading on that. Excited to see more of that. Thanks for watching. Both kind of a weird Saturday stream, right? Just jigsaw puzzle and then some of these Yakuza sub-stories. Kind of funny. Yeah. One more, hopefully only one more jigsaw puzzle stream needed to finish the rest of that too. So maybe that'll be next weekend. Maybe we do the same thing we did today. We do that next week on Saturday as well. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. Until tomorrow, have a nice Saturday night. Until tomorrow with Raging Loop. Bye!